met Dale Watson. Hannah sprak met hem en veel muziek. Hier is Dale.
I was a trucking man.
Nog een jaar geleden hebben wij Dale Watson in Paradiso geïnterviewd. En dat was een heel leuk gesprek. Hij heeft nu een nieuwe plaat uit. I Hate These Songs. En we gaan daar eens even over praten. Because this is your new record. And welcome back in Holland.
Thanks, good to be back.
And back in front of the cameras of Cult Television. I just told the viewers that you have a new album, I Hate These Songs. It's a strange title for an album.
I'm giving the critics ammunition to let, just to say me too, or yeah, this sucks or whatever. But it's my favorite album that I've done so far. And the reason I called it I Hate was maybe I have a lot of sarcasm in me anyway, and it means songs that I grew up listening to that I like a lot. You almost love and hate's a thin line. So that's why I say that. I hate these songs and for how much I enjoy them. In Austin, there's an amount of freedom, musical freedom, and that you don't get anywhere else. In Nashville, they tie you down. We've had offers from some major labels out there, and if they let me record in Nashville, use my musicians, and do my songs, and pick the producer I want to produce it, and make the record I want to make, then we'll do it. But them giving that big of a free hand, I don't count on it. So I'm always going to stay in Austin. It's more of a free land for thinking. You can even do this in Austin if you want. I think.
Think so?
No, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah.
You did this record sort of live in the studio.
Yeah, it was all. The only thing, because the studio wasn't so big where we can do vocals at the same time. I had to just do the vocals a little later, do a scratch vocal, but everything else was live. Yeah.
And you also asked a few new musicians to play with you.
Yeah, I like to show how many the diversity of steel guitars in Austin alone, and I've used two of them that, one actually that I've used before, Lloyd Maines. He's also a great producer. And the other two I play with around town, and one that's with me now. And a new band, upright bass, which is what I like. I like the upright bass, and a new drummer. You know, so actually he played also on the other two albums, but for the live show, it's a new drummer.
And that's the band you're always also on tour with?
Right. Yeah, we just finished up probably about 2 months in U.S. and then now we're out for a month and a half here in Europe. That is.
I heard some violin on the album as well.
Yeah, I always use fiddle on there because to me, I don't use it on every song. I use it on a couple of songs here and there. But I think country music, having fiddle is a must. You know, on certain songs. You know, Johnny Cash and Buck Owens didn't use fiddle a whole lot, but I do on some songs. Same guy, actually, Gene Elders. He plays with George Strait. Yeah.
You're touring now for the third time, I guess, here in Holland, or?
Is it? No, I think this is, yeah, you're right, third time, yeah.
And you keep on doing the things you do, and you always got a lot of criticism. Mm-hmm. Is it going better now because you prove that what you do is really what you want to do and what you believe in?
It's going better now. I don't know why it's going better now because I'm doing the same thing I've been doing, you know, since I started music. It's the same thing. I'd like to think it's going better now because the music is getting out more. People are able to hear it more often. Radio's playing it sometimes, and shows like this, Colt, you know, it helps me a lot. So I'd like to think that that's the reason, that, you know, nobody's going to buy anything unless they know it's there, you know, and nobody's going to come and listen, you know. It's kind of like if a tree falls in the woods type of thing, you know. Does it make a noise? Who knows? Am I going to sing? Well, only if they come out, you know. So I'd like to think that it's just getting, the word's getting out that our kind of music is out there for people to hear.
It's a song for Gene Heart Attack out. Don't be angry with me, darling, if I fail to understand all your little whims and wickets all the time. Just remember, I've got it done like this. I did this bad. Come on.
think that it's because of the techno music and the computer music that young people are interested in real music played by real musicians.
Yeah, I do, because I mean it's not just our music that's enjoying a revival. It's also they have alternative country. There's also rockabilly. Anything that's got roots in it, and that's why the top 40 country is losing its popularity, because it doesn't have any roots. You know, it started from nowhere. You know, and so hopefully it's going to die on the vine like it should. And yeah, it's got to be raw. You know.
You write a lot of songs when you're touring, so when you're in the bus or in a truck.
Right. Yeah.
Is that where you get your inspiration from?
I do, because my mind's a little more relaxed. I like when I'm driving or riding on a train or that way my mind just wanders into and open to inspiration, you know. When I'm at home, I'm too busy trying to do things with my family, and which is what I should be doing, I think. You know, but when I'm on the road, it's a little more relaxed in the way. Maybe not today because everything was so fast-paced, but sometimes there's a point of inspiration, you know, and it's easier for me to write on the road.
Ik wil de kijkers nog even attenderen op deze plaats, want we're gonna tape the whole show.
I'm gonna do. We'll do this tonight. Yes. Working this into the act tonight.
And who is gonna be you?
I think this. Let me call the record company president. We'll see if we can get him right here.
Okay. We're looking forward to that. Oftewel, nou ja, ze gaan dat ook doen vanavond. Ik ben heel benieuwd naar hoe dat dan eruit gaat zien. Maar ik had het dus even over de plaat. I hate these songs. En eigenlijk, als je het geluisterd hebt, als je deze CD geluisterd hebt, kun je alleen maar zeggen, I love these songs. Bill Watson.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Thank you much. Yeah, I'd like to get the president of Python right about there.
Well, a man was measured by his money. I know rich men that can't stand on their own. What keeps the Joe from looking for a handout? That's something that he's born with in his bones. Yeah, that's right. He's going. Nobody can take it. Lives inside. Yeah, that's right. He's standing in the place that nothing belongs. You got right. Especially if you're always losing in. You can cry some, cause you hurt some, but be proud. Keep your chin up, be glad.